It's a cold, gloomy day here in Columbus, Ohio, and today I'm taking you to COSI. They're having a special event called the Marvel Museum, aka Marvel Exhibit, whatever you want to call it. They have movie props, costumes, old comic books that were created by Stan Lee, a whole museum dedicated to nothing but Marvel stuff. I'm super excited because Captain America and Doctor Strange are my two favorite MCU characters, so I hope they have some stuff here from those movies, which I've watched a few videos online, and this location, or this museum that they had up in Michigan, they had some Doctor Strange and Captain America stuff. So I'm really excited to see that, and I think it's only fitting that it's in the middle of winter right now, because Captain America Winter Soldier is my favorite movie out of the entire MCU, pretty much because it was filmed in Cleveland. That's awesome. But anyway, I hope you guys are ready to go see some cool Marvel stuff. I'm not going to talk any longer because I'm getting cold, so let's head inside and check out the exhibit. As we come through the entrance here, we are greeted by cosplayers. We have Captain Marvel, Thor, Rocket, Hela from Ragnarok, Captain America, and Bucky Barnes. Over here we have Spider-Man talking to little kids and saying hello to everybody. And up we go to level 2. Universe of superheroes, this way. Following the signs here, we have more window displays. Alright, so we've made it. This is the hallway to the Marvel Universe of Superheroes Gallery. As we enter the gallery here, we are greeted with a quick 5-minute video about the Marvel Universe. As we make our way to the first part of the exhibit here, we come across Captain America and the origins of his comic book. We'll see what this sign says. Captain America Comics #1. Jack Kirby and Joe Simon gave publisher Martin Goodman one of the biggest comic book hits of the 1940s when they invented Captain America. Although America had not yet entered World War II, Simon, Kirby, and Goodman already saw Hitler as a grave threat to the principles of democracy and equality. This bold cover powerfully expressed their feelings. And here we have the origin of the superhero. The first part pretty much talks about a national craze in the early 1940s, and some heroes are still with us today. And the second part talks about Marvel Comics being published in 1939, featuring a flame-powered android called Human Torch, and a moody, charismatic prince of Atlantis known as Namor, the Submariner. And then Stan Lee, going by Stanley Lieber, joined the company in 1939, co-creating Captain America. And here's just a little bit more about the beginning of comic books. And over here we have something really cool, the very first Marvel comic featuring the Human Torch, the Angel, Submariner, and the Masked Raider. How cool is that? And over here we have some original drawings, Marvel Comics #1, interior page. That's awesome. The Human Torch #16 cover. Awesome. There's an old photo of a kid reading a Captain America comic. Very cool. This sign pretty much talks about the struggle in the 1950s that Marvel Comics was trying to stay afloat, and Stan Lee almost quit. But in the 60s, the company staged a dramatic comeback, reinventing its comic book brand and the entire concept of superheroes in the process. Small little corner with some more comics. And over here in this little section, just talks about the history of Stan Lee and some photos of him meeting some other celebrities. You got Kiss down there in the far right. That's pretty cool. Oh my, look at this. His high school yearbook photo from 1939. Interesting. Check out this poster. It's pretty neat. It's like a little collage. Every square is a piece of a face of a comic book superhero. And here's some more drawings by Jack Kirby and Christopher Rule. Tales to Astonish #1. Very nice. Some more drawings. Check out this big picture of New York. This is a wall of all of Stan Lee's cameos in all of the Marvel movies. Gotta say, the Winter Soldier was probably my favorite one. Over here in this area, it talks about the Fantastic Four, Marvel's first family. We have some concept art over here on the wall, pretty sweet. And check this out. It's the Thing sitting on a couch. Photo opportunity time. Looks like we have a Black Panther spot right here. Some original photos from the movie, some concepts. And this just talks about the costume design for Black Panther. And over here, we have the original outfit worn by Okoye, T'Challa, and Shuri. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Just a little history about T'Challa here. He was introduced in the 1960s. Got some great concept art here from the original comic. And check out this thing. This is freaking sweet. Another photo opportunity time. All right, for all you Spider-Man fans out there, with great power, there must also come great responsibility. This is the Spider-Man part of the exhibit. This just talks a little bit about the history of Spider-Man. And over here we got some more drawings. Spider-Man comic book, number 15. Cover art by Jack Kirby. Some more drawings. Displays up on the wall. Now this is probably one of the coolest photo opportunity spots so far in the tour. Check this out. That is freaking sweet. Here we have the Green Goblin mask worn by Willem Dafoe in Spider-Man, the Pumpkin Bomb from Spider-Man, and Vulture's mask worn by Michael Keaton in Spider-Man Homecoming. That is awesome. A little pumpkin bomb right there. Vulture's mask. That is freaking sweet. And here we have the Spider-Man suit worn by Tom Holland in Spider-Man Homecoming. And it doesn't look like Tom Holland's a very big dude. He looks like he's probably about my size. And here we have a sign about the Avengers. And it was almost created by accident in 1963. And I also did not know that Ant-Man and the Wasp actually joined forces to battle Loki. That's insane. But check this out. It's the Tesseract from Captain America, the first Avenger. How cool is this? I love it. And of course, the smallest part of the exhibit goes to Ant-Man and the Wasp. This tiny, tiny little section is dedicated to that. And check this out. Here comes the Wasp. I don't know how they did that, but that's pretty sweet. And here it says, Ant-Man and the Wasp are lovers and crime-fighting partners. In the comics, the Wasp is socialite Janet Van Dyke, but in the movies, she is Janet and Henry's daughter, Hope Van Dyke. And here we have the mightiest exhibit of them all, the Thor exhibit. And here we have Loki's helmet, worn by Tom Hiddleston in the Avengers of 2012. That's actually pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. And here we have the costume from Hela, Thor's eldest sister in Thor Ragnarok. Man, how did she walk around with that thing on her head? And we have Mjolnir from Avengers of 2012. And of course, we have Thor's costume from Thor: Dark World. This is actually a really cool costume, I'm not gonna lie. All right, all you Iron Man fans, here we go. The famous Iron Man exhibit. Let's get up close and personal with this. All right, so here we have the armor from the very first Iron Man. Wow, that is impressive. And here we have Iron Man armor from the first Iron Man as well. A little bit of battle damage right there. And from Iron Man 3, some Iron Man armor. I really like that one as well. I don't know, all three of them are pretty awesome. Gonna get up close here and check out the battle damage on this thing. That is insane. Here we have the Iron Man armor briefcase from Iron Man 2 and the arc reactor from Infinity War. That is too awesome. Here we got Nick Fury's costume worn by Samuel L. Jackson in the Avengers of 2012. Nice. Check out the eye patch. Some awesome drawings. And a little history about Nick Fury. Okay, so I have a confession. I have yet to see the new Black Widow movie, but this is worn by Natasha, aka Black Widow, in the new Black Widow movie. And over here just talks about the history of Black Widow along with some awesome concept art. I'm just a kid from Brooklyn. Oh man, I'm excited. Captain America exhibit, yes! Here we have the Winter Soldier costume worn by Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, and Captain America, the Winter Soldier. And here we have Captain America's shield from Age of Ultron. That is awesome. And here we have Falcon's costume as well. Very nice. Oh man, check this out. Captain America's suit from Avengers Age of Ultron. Oh, it's so awesome. And probably, if not one of the coolest pieces here in the museum so far, Captain America's shield from Avengers Endgame. I love it. Here we have what looks like inside of an old house. You may recognize this from the TV show WandaVision. Confession, I still have yet to watch this TV show. Wanda's costume worn by Elizabeth Olsen in WandaVision, and the Vision costume worn by Paul Bettany in WandaVision as well. Very nice. Vision's new suit. Awesome. Of course, you can't have a Marvel exhibit without introducing the X-Men, right? Check out this giant display of the first X-Men issue. The Marvel House of Ideas. Check this out. It's a display of some very, very vintage Marvel toys and some books, coloring books. Look at all this stuff. Old-fashioned TV, some old figures.
Yeah, that's like the tally.
Very cool.
Doctor Strange is at night.
From the movie X-Men United, Cyclops' visor and Wolverine's claws. This is pretty sweet. And check out what this display does if you hit this button. That is awesome. Here we have Luke Cage's hoodie worn by Mike Coulter in Luke Cage. Very nice. In this little area right here, we got some stuff from Daredevil. Check out this cane. We got some glasses here. Very cool. And the Daredevil costume. Awesome. Well, hello, Miss Marvel. Kamala Khan. Nice little display right here in the middle of the room. Giant fist. And of course, they had to add the Punisher. This is the concept sketch. This here's pretty neat. This is the history of Ghost Rider. I was a big fan of the movies. Taking you into a new dimension here. This is the Doctor Strange exhibit. Oh, this is so cool. Check out all these mirrors. This is crazy. It's awesome. Ooh, check this out. It's the Eye of Agamotto from the Doctor Strange movie, along with the stand it's on. I love this movie. Here we have the Ancient One's costume worn by Tilda Swinton in the Doctor Strange movie. Oh, I love it. Just another cool shot of the Doctor Strange exhibit. Look how cool this is. Mirrors on the ceilings and the walls everywhere. Okay, trying not to fanboy right here, but this is Doctor Strange's outfit from the movie. Look at this thing. It is so cool. Let's get a closer look. The belt. Around the arms. Oh, I love it. Just because I love this movie, I'm getting a closer shot of the Eye of Agamotto. All right, so here we have the Captain Marvel part of the exhibit. Here we have the Captain Marvel costume worn by Brie Larson and Captain Marvel, along with Captain Marvel's Star Force costume. Awesome. I don't know which one I like more. I'm kind of digging the black and greenish one. What do you guys think? Next up, the Guardians of the Galaxy exhibit. Let's do this. Uh-oh, a giant Thanos face. That can't be good. This only means one thing. We have entered the Guardians of the Galaxy part of the exhibit. Here's a Groot bust, as seen in the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. I am Groot. Man, the detail on this thing is insane. So here we have the Orb with a stand, Peter Quill's Walkman with Awesome Mix Volume 1, and Drax's knives, all featured in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Here we got Gamora's costume and blades worn by Zoe Saldana in the first Guardians of the Galaxy, and Star-Lord's mask and costume worn by Chris Pratt as Peter Quill in the first Guardians of the Galaxy. Let me get a closer look at these. Very nice. Very interesting. Peter Quill. Love the mask. That's freaking awesome. And that's it. Don't forget to tell your friends. The show goes on. Thanks for joining us on our journey through the Marvel Universe. Hope you enjoyed our romp through Marvel history. Making my way out of the exhibit here, and look who I ran into. Hela, Thor, and Loki. Now we got Spider-Man, Captain America, and the Winter Soldier. All right. right, that's a wrap on the Marvel exhibit here at COSI. That was a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie. That was honestly probably one of the coolest things I've ever done. Being a huge movie fan, seeing all the costumes, the props, and especially all the old comics that were designed way back in the day. You know, rest in peace Stan Lee. But honestly, I loved seeing the Doctor Strange exhibit, the way that they had it set up with the mirrors and like all the designs and stuff. That was awesome. And seeing all the Captain America stuff, which I'm a huge Captain America fan as well. Seeing the shield from Endgame was awesome. Captain America's suit, great. I love it. You know, Black Panther, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. This is probably the coolest thing I have ever seen. So if you're in the Columbus area, or if you're in the Ohio area, they are here until May. The Marvel exhibit is here until May. Come check it out. I definitely recommend it. You will not be disappointed if you're a Marvel fan. If you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for following me around today. It has been a blast, and I will see you guys next time on Jordan's Film Quest.